If you didn't get acrylic flowers in 2017, were you even that girl? This is episode 3 of the Beginner Nail Tech Like a Pro. We're going to start by mixing 2 parts monomer to 1 part acetone. You're going to need a size 2 brush, white acrylic powder, and a top coated surface. To simplify things, I'm going to mark out the places I'm going to put each petal. Now let's get practical. There's only so much product your size 2 brush can pick up, so you have to be very conscious of the size of bead or the type of bead you pick. Now let's assume you place your bead on our first marker there, pat the bead a little so we put in more monomer into it, and then use the pointy end of our brush to press into the bead so it creates a dent. But wait, I'm trying to press the bead on the side and that's not happening. The bead has set. Well, I'm simply going to use my wet brush to swoop underneath that bead and take it out. That's the whole point of the top coated surface. Now let's get realistic. I'm coming in with my first bead and placing on the marker there. I immediately pat the bead so it forms a ball. I use the tip of my brush to create a dent in the center, and then from that center I open the bead to the left and to the right. I swoon it in so it's snatched on the end. Now let's repeat that. Place your bead, pat it a little so it forms a ball, press in the middle, from the middle point swoon to the left and smoothen to the right. Make sure to pinch it on the end. Working on the other side of your non-dominant hand can be a bit uncomfortable, so you have to move your hands or your client's hands around. We have 2 petals left, so I'm going to come in with a bead that is just a bit smaller than the rest but not very noticeable. This is going to ensure that our flower gathers and it looks even more realistic. So for that last petal, I'm going to make sure that the tip of my brush works to my advantage, and then I just press on the left and on the right. We're coming in with a small bead to fill that center, and we're going to make a tippy point in the middle so it looks like a donut. Now let's do a little leaf to complement it. I use the tip of my brush to pull the bead to form a triangle, still using the tip of my brush to create a dent in the center. Press to the left and press to the right, and there you have it. Really pretty. Now let's do a 2-tone flower. You simply do this by picking 1 bead in the white and placing it in another color. Any color of your choice is completely up to you. We're going to place that bead down, swoon to the left, swoon to the right, and there you have it, you guys. I finish off with a bottom bead in the center. These are all of my imperfect beads. 3D flowers rule the 2010s and they are here to stay. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you in episode 4. Bye.